All right, guys, today I want to talk about how to not give up on your weight loss journey when you feel like it's so difficult and you feel really defeated and like the effort that you're putting in isn't worth the slow progress that you're seeing. Maybe if you were seeing progress faster, you'd be more motivated to stick to it. But because the progress you're seeing is so slow, the effort you're putting in right now just doesn't feel worth it. What do? All right, here is what you need to remember. When you lose the weight, you have to keep it off too, which is an entirely different skill in itself. Because when you're losing weight, you have the motivation, even if it is slow progress, you have the motivation by seeing the number drop, right? You have the motivation because you're seeing changes, even if it's small, even if it's slow. When you have to maintain your weight, it's not nearly as exciting because now you don't have the motivation of, oh, another pound drop. It's just, okay, I'm the same weight, cool. You're putting in all this effort just to see no changes. That's essentially what maintaining your weight is. So first you have to understand that it's not just the weight loss that you're looking for. It's also keeping the weight off once you lose it. So first I want you to keep that in mind, all right? So even though you feel like right now, yes, progress is slow, right? You have to understand this is a long-term game. And you know it's a long-term game because you have how many years of your life left? 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, right? You have to lose the weight and keep it off for 70 years. 70 years, that is a very long-term game. It's not just this next 3 months, lose the weight, great, magical. You don't have to put any more effort in. That's not how it works. I can tell you firsthand experience right now, that is not how it works. You have to continue to put in the effort every day for the rest of your life if you want to keep it off. And that is a big job. That's a long-term job. So as progress feels really, really slow, I want you to allow yourself to take a break from working so hard, from pushing yourself so hard. If you are doing an hour of cardio, 2 hours of cardio every day, take a break. Do 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever you feel like you can handle right now. And in your mind, you're gonna think, oh my God, but what if I lose my progress? What if I gain weight back? Here's the thing, as long as you don't go balls to the wall, you may gain a little bit of weight back, but you are not gonna gain all the weight you lost back. Allowing yourself to take breaks is a long-term strategy. It is a long-term mindset. And the reason why you would want to embrace a long-term mindset is for all the reasons I listed previously. So when you feel like you are working so hard and you feel like you're doing everything in your power and you're putting in so much effort and it's kind of making you miserable and the slow progress you're seeing doesn't feel worth it at the moment, allow yourself to take a break. If you are being super strict with your diet, allow yourself to incorporate treats that you weren't allowing yourself before. Instead of forcing yourself to do an hour-long lifting workout, which doesn't currently feel enjoyable for you because you feel like you're forcing it, allow yourself to do 30 minutes of whatever movement you feel like doing that day. Whether it's Pilates, a dance workout, yoga, even if it doesn't feel like a strenuous workout, allow yourself to be flexible with the type of movement that you do that day. Allow yourself to be flexible with your nutrition and your exercise approach in a way where you are still making an effort to be healthy, but not so much effort where it feels forced, where it feels like a chore. Sometimes for me, that means, during the week, I really try not to drink alcohol or go out to eat. Well, if I really am losing motivation, I will let myself go out to eat and I will let myself drink alcohol. I do try to limit it so I'm not going balls to the wall, but I do let myself do those things. Whereas maybe the week before, I really didn't want to because I was really focused on the progress. But if that got to the point where I'm now so stressed and in my head and wanting to give up, that means I need to take a break. And even though, yes, that means the progress is gonna take longer, I remind myself, hey, just because the progress takes longer, that's not a bad thing. Again, I have to not just lose the weight, but maintain it for the rest of my life. It's okay if it takes an extra few weeks or even an extra few months, because again, it's not just like I finish this. I'm not like I finish this race once I lose the weight. I have to learn how to keep it off too. And to keep it off, I have to do the exact same things I've been doing. And if the exact same things I've been doing is miserable, then my life is gonna be miserable because that's what's required to maintain this goal. So allowing myself to have some grace and to have some flexibility will actually make this journey a lot more enjoyable. And when the journey is enjoyable, it's a lot easier to maintain, even though, yes, the progress is a little bit slower. But learning how to make peace with that and make amends with that, it is going to change the game in your weight loss journey. I promise. I promise. Hope you enjoy this talk. I will see you in the next video. I'm gonna do back, biceps, and abs today, so I gotta go in and get my workout. All right, bye guys.